question right now. Many are applying for the special immigrant visa that will allow them passage to the U.S. Kim Staffieri joins me now. She's the co-founder of the Association of Wartime Allies, which offers support to Afghans applying for special immigrant visas. Kim, I know you've been working hard to get some of the people that helped us on the ground in Afghanistan to safety. You've been talking to applicants on the ground right now. How are they doing?
They're terrified. I mean, this is very emotional and really hard for me. For the last week, myself personally and everyone on my team, we've been getting calls constantly, people begging for their lives. Please tell us, when's the evacuation? They promised they were coming. When are they going to get us out? It's unspeakable what they're going through. And it's very hard to sit on this side knowing that there's not much that we can do anymore to try and help them. And this didn't have to happen. This did not have to be this way.
Now, the special immigrant visa program was created by Congress to provide permanent protection to Afghans affiliated with U.S. missions. We're talking about translators and interpreters. Right? How many applicants does your organization advocate for?
We have over 15,000 SIV principal applicants in our organization right now. Based on averages, if you extrapolate that out, it's some 80 to 90,000 people when you include their families that should be coming here for safe haven right now, and they're being left behind.
We're seeing so much uncertainty on the ground there right now. What's your greatest concern for those people who still have not gotten out for the coming days and for the coming weeks?
Well, given the fact that they're now saying we may have 10,000 American citizens still in that country, and that they're looking to evacuate embassy employees within a matter of days, it's looking very grim to see that if we're even going to get any more of these Afghans out of there. We've brought maybe 2,000 here so far, out of almost 100,000 people, and it's unacceptable. It's immoral, and it's just unimaginable that the United States has let this happen. We keep praying that somehow President Biden will do something and get these folks out of there, because that's what they deserve. That was a promise we made to them for serving with us.
And I know in January, your organization reached out to the Biden administration. You've said your recommendations weren't met. What happened, and what's your message to the government right now?
Well, they didn't listen to anything, and basically everything that we outlined for them has come to fruition. It's all happening right now. I mean, we warned them of another last days of Saigon, and this is what we've just seen in the video that you played. We have the Guam option. We could get these people to a U.S. territory. We could get them there safely. They would be housed. They would be cared for. Guam has the capacity to do this, to bring these people to a safe place so that we can either grant them the special immigrant visa or some form of asylum to save them from the nightmare that's about to unfold at the hands of the Taliban.
Is there anything that Americans watching right now could do to help those people right now who are facing Taliban rule once again?
It's in the hands of President Biden. That's solely where it lays. And if Americans are upset about this and they think that this is just horrific and it should not be allowed, then they need to take it directly to him and make their voices known.
Kim Staffieri, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Sources tell CBS News that 10,000